Yo, 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 what is happening? Welcome to the world famous, that's right, the world famous Foxy lady. We are in the sports lounge, man, and it is the calm before the storm. We are here with the morning crew of the phone. Like, we watch everything get done around here when we get here, man. You know, I feel like we're like becoming kind of part of the family, but I'm with my man, the QB, Ryan. As we do it big here today. Walsh has got the picks. Getting ready to call my bets into the bookie right now. I mean, who can I play a practical joke with and say I want the Saints, the Cowboys, and the
Jaguars.
and the Jaguars in a 3-team parlay. Big news coming out of Foxborough. I'll tell you what, man. Tuesday, big press conference. Rob Gronkowski. Does he come back to play one more year with Tom Brady? One more last ride. We're going to try to figure that out. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Is it going to happen? Is Gronk just posing? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But right now, we'll pass it to the QB and ask him. Gronk, big announcement on Tuesday. NBC Sports is reporting it. It's not some fly-by-night, fake news-based sports website. It's NBC Sports. They're an affiliate of the National Football League. They got a lot of money invested in the National Football League. What do you think?
I don't know if he's coming back or not. I think if he does come back, he's a long ways away from being football ready. I mean, you see him on TV. He's light.
You're right. But let me ask you a question. How long? Because it is week 9, right?
Yeah.
So you got...
Week 10.
Is it? No. What is it? What do we have for records here? It could be week 10. Right? I mean, what are we looking at here? Teams regardless, how long does it take, okay, to get in football shape? A guy like Gronk, who's a veteran. I mean, they're not going to rush him back in a week or 2 or 3.
No. A good 4 or 5 weeks.
Good 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah, just to get back into playing shape.
But doesn't that math line up for you there? I mean, 4 or 5 weeks, we're going into the final stretch of the season. We have to win games to secure home field advantage. It doesn't look like Baltimore's going anywhere, despite what you say today in your upset special. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But Baltimore's not going anywhere. We grab Gronk. He helps us win 1 or 2 regular season games, and then he helps us win a few playoff games.
The big thing is
the
staying
song
healthy.
remains the same, brother.
I know it does.
Sure.
I know. It's just staying healthy. He's injury prone in the past. He's
Sure.
been off for a couple months now.
He
hasn't taken any hits. He's
a big target.
Yes,
too.
he is. Yes, he is.
He's a big target, too. And you're right about that. I'm not worried about whether he can make catches
No.
against, smaller linebackers and smaller D-backs. I'm not worried about him being effective in the end zone. I'm not worried about him holding the edge in a blocking game, which is maybe one of the reasons why they really may need him this year. Okay? But, can he handle the pounding after the pounding that a AFC championship game and some big contested early playoff games or some games down the stretch? That's going to be there waiting for him. Because in this league, I mean, those guys are going to be looking to hammer Gronk.
Of course they are.
There's only one way you go against the Patriots, and you go hard.
That's it.
And then you go for broken. So, I mean, can he stay healthy? I mean, let me ask you a question, though. Hypothetically. And I want to talk about consequences and circumstances that could develop off of this. What if he comes back, plays just as well as he did last year, and the Pats win, they get it, and he's a key factor in their Super Bowl drive? Does he set a precedence where people say, like, okay, well, hold on, man. Hold on. That training camp running around in under the weatherman, it ain't for me. You know, Bill Belichick's pulling this shit. You know, the master commander, the number one guy. I mean, he's pulling this stuff, right? If it's good enough for Belichick, it better be good enough for you, right? It better be good enough for you. Because don't you think guys like Larry Fitzgerald may say, hey, wait a minute. You know, don't you think guys like, some of the tight ends out there are going to be like, I mean, you know.
Why put yourself through it all year long when you can come play at the end and have a shot to win it?
Well, the dynamic, which everybody knows, but I don't even know if they understand the magnitude of this, is the only way you consider this is if you're knocking on the Super Bowl's door 2 years in a row. I mean, that's the only thing that's going to get Gronk out of bed.
Yep.
You know, honestly. Have you seen this girl?
Not the new one, no.
I'm not into blondes, but, you know, it might be tough for me to get out of bed if I had a dime piece like that on my arm. Well, traditionally, it has been a problem.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Traditionally, it has been a problem, you know. But it could possibly be even more of a problem with bodacious, vivacious. My man James, give me a word over there, man. Smoking hot. You know, sex machine on the side of me. Might be a little bit much for a 47-year-old to take.
Yeah.
But I give it a good go. Now, they say getting out of bed with a lot of money in the bank, getting out of bed with a good-looking girl, getting out of bed when you got satin sheets. The metaphors all apply here. You're going to change that comfortable lifestyle to be physically tortured for the next 2 months, 3 months.
I mean, to win another Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it.
You got to run.
For Tom Brady, you got to do it, man. Gronk is talking about wrestling. I don't like it. It's childish. Action heroes. I don't know. He should be a cartoon, right? And Commissioner Brady, whenever he needs him, he puts up the Gronk signal, like Batman.
Yeah.
No? All over Gotham City, Foxborough City, and all over New England, from Boston to Bangor, Tom Brady has put out the Gronk symbol in the sky. Does it come in? That could be a great marketing idea.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah. If we had a budget, maybe
we'll work on that.
Maybe we play it. I am the Hurricane. We got my man James on the wheels of steel to the left of me. We got the QB in the house, and we're talking about Gronk coming back. It is a big, big week in the National Football League. We're going to talk about the carnage in Cleveland. We're going to talk about picking games. We're going to talk about a lot more. We're at the world-famous Foxy Lady in Providence, Rhode Island. You're going to get down here and check it out, man. Not just the football. We're going to transition to basketball, hockey, playoff basketball, playoff hockey. Big things happening. It's the new sports line at the world-famous Foxy Lady. I am the Hurricane with the QB and my man on the wheels of steel. We'll be back right after this.
Another summer has passed, and once again your dream of having a pool in your backyard has come and gone. Right now is the time to make sure it doesn't happen again. Call Apollo Pools and Spas now and lock your date in for the pool you have always wanted, for you, your family, and friends to enjoy. Don't wait another minute. Call Matt Collins at Apollo Pools and Spas at 508-923-7381. 508-923-7381. Apollo Pools and Spas is located on Route 44, Lakeville, Mass. In today's day and age, security isn't a luxury, it's a must. That's why it's time you call Total Security Technology. Whether you're protecting your house from a break-in or package poachers, or protecting your business from vandals or thieves. Total Security Technology will help prevent the crime from happening or catch the criminal in the act with their state-of-the-art security system. Call the area's foremost security expert, Scott Bazinet, at Total Security Technology for a consult. Call Scott at 401-297-7982. That's 401-297-7982. Quality counts at Highland Fence. Highland Fence has been keeping neighbors friendly and protecting your businesses for 31 years. That's 31 years of serving Southeastern Mass and Rhode Island. Whether it's residential or commercial, Highland Fence's reputation is second to none. Remember, quality counts at Highland Fence. Call Highland Fence at 508-678-4650. 508-678-4650.
This is like the dog days of Podcastville for us. Like, we've been here for a minute now.
Yeah.
Have we figured out what week it is in the NFL yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
That
It's
might
got to
be-
be week 10 or 11.
We're not a stat-based, stat-oriented podcast. We're big picture guys. We're pirates around here.
Week 11.
Week 11. Okay, so we've been here for, has it been 11 weeks now? 10 weeks, something like that, right? I think we might have missed the first week or something. Oh. But we're into it. And we're coming down the stretch in this very important football season. How many years does Tom Brady have left? How much longer do the Patriots have on top? Okay, will Gronk come back? Can the Pats win a big one against Philadelphia on the road today? My man Pucci here said no, he's going with the Eagles. This week, you like the Pats.
Yeah.
Explain, please.
I like the Pats coming off a bye week.
Yeah.
I just think it's when they have a lot of time to prepare, to get healthy.
The record is outrageous.
Yeah.
Belichick. I don't even know what
Yeah.
it is. But it's unbelievable.
Yeah. So I like the Pats to win.
Really. Well, tell me why, though. I mean, give me a little more. I mean, give me a little bit more than that.
I just think this is a big game for them.
Sure,
Playing against
it's a
Philly,
huge game, yeah.
former Super Bowl matchup. I
Yeah.
think this is a game to really make a statement after losing to Baltimore, having
Yeah.
the bye week. I think this is a real statement game for the Patriots.
Without question.
Everybody said they haven't played anybody this year until they played Baltimore. So I think they really show up today.
Yeah, I think they do too. If the Patriots are gonna produce and predict like they normally do,
Yep.
and they are the most consistent team in the National Football League without question, and they have been for a long time. I like for them for the same reason you did. It's a big game for them, and they know it. I mean, listen to me. These guys are human beings, at the end of the day, and they listen and they know what's being talked about, and they know what's being said, and this is a prove it to me game. It's a geographical rival. If it's not a football rival, Boston and Philly. The Philly fans are going to be bananas calling for Tom Brady's head.
Yep.
Okay, Philly's got a defense that can give New England problems. Okay, offensively, they have a talented young quarterback. They're well coached. They're a good organization. This is one of the 4 or 5 teams that really think that they can beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out today. I like the Pats as well. I put my money where my mouth is on that one. So, but we're going to bust out another segment. Right before we leave here, we're going to give you our individual picks and some parlays that we have. I have the Ryan Walsh QB special 3-team parlay that I put like $15 on. Okay,
Real confident, huh?
because I'm broke for the next week. And hey, you like that table, right? Progress
Table looks good.
Progress is being made, but we're going to go through that in a few other picks as well. But let's talk about something that's in our face right now on about 5 different TVs, and has been in the face of the American public, and it's a no bueno situation for the National Football League. Myles Garrett loses his mind, tries to smashed the quarterback in the head with the helmet. I said, no, 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 you fool. Don't do that, you fool. Great player. They say a pretty decent guy. I'm not sure if he has any history. Okay, a lot of these guys do. A lot of these guys are from places where, you can't help but having a few, dented cans around you. But I'm watching this, and it really it took you to a place where you knew the consequences were going to be as grave as they are. I mean, that's what I thought. Anyway, what do you think about it? Did you watch it live? Did you see it happen?
I didn't watch it live.
Okay.
I mean, shortly after the game, it was all over the internet. So then I went and looked it up. It's inexcusable, the end result of hitting the guy in the head with the helmet. But a lot of people are not putting any blame on Mason Rudolph. And he did try and rip the guy's helmet off. I'm not saying it justifies the actions, but something should have been done to Mason Rudolph, suspension-wise. And I don't think Pouncey should have gotten any trouble. I think he's just offending his guy. I really think the only thing that led to him getting in trouble was the kick.
Yeah, and he just got fined, right?
No, he's suspended, I think, 3 games.
What?
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to appeal it, and it may get reduced, but as of right now, 3 games.
That's a good teammate to me, man.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you right now, that quarterback better take those two guys out for dinner for as long as they're suspended. Believe me, that's a teammate.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, hey, you might have to suspend them.
Yeah,
Who knows?
1 game.
What?
1 game, not 3.
Yeah, it's a terrible situation, certainly. But, I mean, if you're Pouncey and you're the teammate, how do you not? I mean, the kick in the head was over the top. And you're not going to do anything because the guy's got a helmet on anyway. It's stupid. It was an instinctual move, which, let's not open that door. But, they're there for his teammates. There's an obvious size advantage with one of the best D linemen in the game against a young quarterback. I mean, in my world, those are good teammates to me, and they should be applauded. Now, in the real world, suspensions and fines are in a minute, and you said that they've already come down. The hitting of I understand there was some business going on with the quarterback, but what took it to a whole nother level and something we don't see every day, and because it's tough for sports fans to get shocked, but it was the striking with the helmet.
Yeah,
I believe that was the reason to get a season-long suspension, and it could be more. Roger Goodell, he's got his hands full again. He got some bad boys playing in the National Football League. When we get back, we're going to go over our picks and some of my bets. I'm going to call. Give me like a good nickname for a bookmaker. Like I'm going to call Gino. I'm going to call my boy Gino and put my bets in. With my $100 budget, I'm on a budget here. We'll be back. I am the Hurricane, the QB, and my man James on the wheels of steel, getting beat up on that Henny last night. We'll be back with more right after this.
Party Dress Express is your one-stop shop for a dress for any occasion. Whether it's a prom, a graduation, a special night on the town, or your wedding. Party Dress Express has over 15,000 dresses in stock and prices to fit any budget. Party Dress Express is located at the Tower Mill, 657 Quarry Street in Fall River, Mass. Open 7 days a week. Call Party Dress Express at 508-677-1575. That's 508-677-1575. Do you want to feel radiant, beautiful, and confident? Do you want to feel 10 years younger? Come to Spa Number 5, The Face Fox, located at 580 Wood Street in Bristol, Rhode Island. From Botox fillers to laser fillers and top-of-the-line skincare, Spa Number 5 has all you need to feel beautiful again. Go to spa-5.com or visit us at 580 Wood Street in Bristol, Rhode Island. Take advantage of all our fall specials happening now. Spa number 5, the Face Fox.
Are you ready for some football? Join the Troy City Titans on Saturday, October 12th at 7:30 p.m. at Mac Aldrich Field on the campus of Durfee High School for their final home game of the season against their arch rival, the Middleborough Cobras. You can also enter our raffle for a chance to win a 2012 Nissan Titan truck sponsored by 24autogroup.com. Raffle tickets are available for the rest of this month. The winning ticket will be drawn at this game. Raffle tickets are $25 and available by calling 774-955-7111. The Troy City Titans. Be there!
Another summer has passed, and once again, your dream of having a pool in your backyard has come and gone. Right now is the time to make sure it doesn't happen again. Call Apollo Pools and Spas now and lock your date in for the pool you have always wanted, for you, your family, and friends to enjoy. Don't wait another minute. Call Matt Collins at Apollo Pools and Spas at 508-923-7381. 508-923-7381. Apollo Pools and Spas is located on Route 44, Lakeville, Mass. In today's day and age, security isn't a luxury, it's a must. That's why it's time you call Total Security Technology. Whether you're protecting your house from a break-in or package poachers, or protecting your business from vandals or thieves, Total Security Technology will help prevent the crime from happening or catch the criminal in the act with their state-of-the-art security system. Call the area's foremost security expert, Scott Bazinet, at Total Security Technology for a consult. Call Scott at 401-297-7982. That's 401-297-7982.
Welcome back to the world famous Foxy Lady. That's right. Now it's the time of the show. What time we got, James? Now we bust out with our picks. Okay? And we got somebody lined up for like our first role play. First production element we're going to put into the show. Okay, can we get any clue into the insight of this scandalous person we're going to be calling on the phone?
I've known this guy for 25 years.
Bino the bookie?
Yeah, a local degenerate.
Oh, boy.
Good guy.
We know a lot of them.
Local guy.
Oh, yeah.
Likes to have a good time.
We shop local.
Yeah, we do. Likes to have a good time.
Yeah.
He's come to a couple away games with me. We've gone on trips together. We've had a good time. Yeah, he's entertaining. You'll hear from him next week.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. You going to take us through this? Go ahead. I will pass the lead mic to you. Go ahead.
We got Dallas at Detroit.
Dallas -7, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to go with them Cowboys.
I like the Cowboys too, Mike.
Bounce back game.
That's right.
Okay.
No Matt Stafford.
I have a special place in my heart for the Cowboys. The first athletic thing I ever owned was a Tony Dorsett jersey. I'm going with Dak and the boys against Detroit without Matt Stafford. Give it a 7.
Yeah, I like him with the points too. I think they're going to play well this week.
Okay. So you're taking Dallas?
Yeah, I like Dallas.
Okay.
Yep, I like Dallas.
All right. Next up.
We got Atlanta at Carolina. Carolina is given 3.5.
I love Carolina in this game. Because I love Christian McCaffrey and Luke Kuechly. I'm glad Cam is gone. Okay? I like this young kid that they've been playing. I look for Carolina to get by and cover in that game.
I like Atlanta. I like Matt Ryan. I like
Matty
Julio
Ice.
Jones.
Whoa, so do I.
Freeman. I think they're a tough team. I think they're starting to get rolling. I think they're going to play well down the stretch.
Really?
Yep.
We'll see. I know that coach's job is dependent on it.
Yes,
so
it is. Yes,
and maybe
it is.
Matt Ryan's future in Atlanta.
I just think it's so tough in the NFL to have a really good starting quarterback, which he has been. I don't
No, I hate he's a borderline Hall of Famer, right?
He's on. Yeah. Numbers wise, for sure.
Yeah. Just has that awful Super Bowl loss.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You blame the offense coordinator on that, though. Next up, what do we got?
Jacksonville at Indy. Indy given 2.5.
Okay. Brian Hoyer, again, backup quarterback, no Jacoby Brissett. You gave me Jacksonville.
Yes.
I respect and trust your opinion, my
Yep.
brother. So I went with Jacksonville. Even though the mustache is on the bench, my man Nick Foles, is there, and it should be interesting. That's for sure.
Yep. First game back, I think Nick Foles comes out and shows out today.
One interesting thing about this game, Frank Wright, the coach of the Colts, and Nick Foles have something in common. Two of the greatest backup quarterbacks of all time. Frank Wright backed up Jim Kelly, led that big comeback
Yep.
against Houston.
Yep.
And Nick Foles, of course, rode his backup all the way to a Super Bowl MVP.
And
I
he
believe.
coached him in Philly, too, didn't he? Right?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That's it. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
That's it.
Next up, I'm going with Jacksonville. So are you, right?
Yeah, I like Jacksonville.
Good.
We got Denver at Minnesota. Minnesota given 10.
I love the Vikings, the Purple People Eaters 2019 edition. Kirk Cousins coming off a big win in Dallas. They keep it rolling at home. I'm laying the 10. I'm taking the Vikings.
I like Denver.
Tell
I
me
like
why.
Denver.
What in God's name could you like about Denver?
Not to win, but to cover.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Well,
just think 10 points is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
I think Minnesota had a big game last week. I think they
Yes,
have
they
a
did.
little bit of a letdown this week. Not a loss, but a letdown. And I think Denver covers.
All right.
Next up, we got the Jets at Washington Redskins.
Everybody loves the Jets in this game. Do you?
No, I like Washington. I would buy the half a point to get it to 3, and I like Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the Jets here. I'm gonna go with my man Richard, who was here before.
Yeah.
He liked the Jets. Jets are coming off a win. Why not? Jets, Jets. What's next?
Buffalo at Miami. Buffalo given 7.
Take the money line and the Dolphins. That's it.
Yep. I agree with that.
I'm done.
I agree with that.
I'm done. The Dolphins keep it rolling. I'm done. They won for me the last 2 weeks in a row. Ride that Dolphin. Ride Ryan Fitzpatrick. Another all-time great NFL backup quarterback. Harvard grad. I'm rolling with the Irishman as quarterback of the Dolphins. I'm going with Miami. Getting 7.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like a money line too. I think Miami wins that one. Next up, we got Houston at Baltimore.
Who? I'm going with the Ravens.
Given 4.5. I like Houston to win.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I think Deshaun Watson has a really big game today. I think Baltimore has a little bit of a letdown this week.
They do.
They are due. They've been playing really well, and they're due for a bad one. Somebody's due to stop Lamar Jackson at some point, and I think this is the week it gets done, and I think Houston wins on the road.
No, I think the Jackson train keeps on rolling. Big wheel keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. I think they're onto something special in Baltimore. I think they win again and keep the heat on the Patriots.
Next up, we got your boys, Arizona Cardinals at San Fran.
Oh,
San Fran given.
I love the over in this game, folks. I love the over
44.
in this game. But I'm going with San Fran. The defensive line will be too much for a young Cardinals team to overcome. I think Murray's had a good year, better than most anticipated.
Yep.
But it's still his rookie year. He's going to have to take his lumps. I like the 49ers in this one.
I like San Fran, too. I think San Fran, especially after the loss last week, a tough loss, I think they come out and they play.
I do as well, too. Speaking of that, we get the Ravens locker room and Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, a lot of gets lost with the two brothers, by the way. Michigan had a big win.
Yep.
But this guy clearly has control of his team. And you know, when it comes to the Patriots, and that's what it's all about here, there are only so many teams that can go into Foxborough and win. and the Ravens are one of them, and they're beating down the Pats' door here. So we're going to keep an extra special eye on the Ravens as well. Next up, what do we got?
New England at Philly. New England giving 5.
5 now. I got a
5.
4.5. I like the Pats.
I like the Pats too.
Why? I'm surprised about this.
I know, but like I said, I think with a week off, I think after 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I just think they come out and they really play well. I think this is a statement game for them.
Yeah.
Another test, another good team. Everybody says they haven't played anybody. Well, today I think they show it that they can compete.
Nikhil Harry is the first round wide receiver.
Yep.
Supposed to get some reps.
Yep.
We'll see how he handles the big stage. I like the Pats, as I always do. What's up? Are we last up?
No, we got a couple more. We got Cincinnati at Oakland.
The Bengals versus the Raiders.
Yeah.
I love the Raiders here.
Me too.
A lot of points.
A lot of points.
11 points, but I'm going with Chucky, man.
Yep.
I'm going with Chucky. I'm going with Oakland. I'm going with that vibe. I like what they did with Antonio Brown, who was too much of a distraction. I think it unified a lot of guys in that team. I think that they're all in, okay? And one team's going in one direction, the other's going in another.
Yes.
So, yep.
Next up, we got Chicago at the Rams. The Rams are given 6.
I don't like the quarterback situation at all in Chicago.
Me either.
Therefore, I can never bet them.
Nope.
I'm going with the Rams to bounce back, although it will be a de facto home game for the Bears. They travel real well, and that's been a problem for both the Chargers and the Rams so far. So I like the Rams in this one.
Yeah, I like the Rams too. Even though Mitchell Trubisky had 3 TDs last week, I don't think he's the quarterback of the future for the Chicago Bears, and I think the Rams are going to put it all together.
It's going to be interesting. And that's who's the last one? Is that the last game? That's
Nope, Kansas City. This is Monday night. Kansas City at the Chargers.
I like the Chargers in this one. I like the Chargers defense in this. I think they're a little bit more balanced. KC's been up and down. But I think that look for the Chargers to make a late run. I think it started a week or two ago. I like their defensive line. I like them in this game.
I like Kansas City with Pat Mahomes back for the second week in a row. I think the more reps he gets, the better he's going to get. He was out for a while, but he's back now, and I think Kansas City gets rolling again.
Do you think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the National Football League right now?
Top 3?
No, that's not what I asked you.
I wouldn't say he's the best, no.
Who is the best right now?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Did you go there?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, there are times when you watch listen, you can watch this kid Jackson from Baltimore. You can watch Mahomes. You can watch Rodgers. You can watch Brady at times, not this year. Okay? And get lost in all of it. The colder it gets, the more banged up you get. The dynamic of Drew Brees, another one.
Yep.
Of the quarterback changes a little bit. It's football. It's a seasonal game. Starts in one season, ends, the exact opposite of weather. It's interesting. It's going to be real interesting to see how this pans out. If I'm giving MVP right now, it goes to Jackson from the Ravens. If I'm making a decision right now, with Deshaun Watson being a close second, okay, followed by Rodgers or Wilson,
Yep.
whoever. Mahomes starting to creep back into conversation, obviously. But right now, if you ask me today, who's been the most valuable player in the National Football League, I'm going to go with Jackson, primarily because of his performance as an underdog against the New England Patriots.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with that, but I just think his consistency throughout the season, running and passing, he's been efficient. His numbers are top in all categories.
Every MVP, like every Heisman Trophy, has to have that moment, and I think he had it against.
Yeah,
He had it against the Patriots.
If you did it right now at this point in the season, I would agree with that.
We are at the world famous Foxy Lady Sports Lounge. Check us out here. Celtics tonight. What time are the Celtics on? Anybody know? Check it out for us, man. Listen, I got Celtic fever. I got Celtic fever. I got Celtic fever. James, that's a song for us.
3:30.
I got Celtics. They're playing at 3:30
3:30.
in the afternoon.
Yep. 3:30.
No,
Yes. Against the Kings.
that's a 12 o'clock start in Sacramento, huh? So 3:30 that the Celtics and the Patriots on. Whoa, we are blessed. We are blessed. I am the Hurricane for my man, the QB. Ryan Walsh, we are signing off from the world famous Foxy Lady. My man James, we got about 3 minutes left. We got about 3 minutes left. So, my picks. Let me reach deep down into my pocket here. This was $33 at Sonic, which
Yeah.
was a ripoff.
Yes, it was.
And they screw the order up. And they always screw. They always, what you're at the drive-through. Okay, here we go, folks. I see where that camera is. I'm going to throw fastballs in the camera. Baltimore Ravens -4.5 for 25 smackaroos right there. I'm putting it on the line. This is the cash going, and we are hurting coming down to the end of the month. $25 on the Ravens. $25 on the New England Patriots. -4.5. This is the QB 3-team parlay. The Saints, the Jaguars, and the Cowboys for $15 with a max payout of $104.55. Over in the Cardinals 49er game. I told you I loved it. The Pats and the Rams in a $10 parlay. Okay. And last but not least, the 3-team $15 parlay. The Rams, the Dolphins, and the Vikings. So there you have it from the Tiverton Sportsbook. Okay? Or the Twin Rivers one, not too far from here. But there you go. We got the Pats. We got the Ravens. We got over Arizona. We got the Vikings. We got the Vikings. We got the Cowboys. We got the Dolphins. We got the Saints. And my man's got the Raiders. I am the Hurricane, and we got you every Sunday at the world-famous Foxy Lady Sports Lounge. Do not miss it. Check us out. Any games, call for VIP booth prices. Reserve the room. Come down here, man. Hang out. It's great. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.